Hi there, fellow entrepreneur. So, we've learned that 85% of all new ideas fail whether you're an amateur or a pro. We've also learned that we need to make sure our idea is the right idea before we execute the idea professionally. But how do we know what is the right idea? Well, the framework and the method you will learn in this course will teach you how. But before I do that, there is one more thing we need to learn and understand when it comes to ideas. That is to say, how we and others think about ideas. I've called this section ideology, and there is a good reason for that. So let me explain. When I work with entrepreneurs, that's first-time entrepreneurs, serial entrepreneurs, professional product developers, anyone really involved in bringing ideas to life, these people typically have an unwavering belief in their own idea. And in a way, that's great. I know from personal experience how difficult it can be to be an entrepreneur, bringing ideas to life, fighting through the clouds of naysayers, disappointments, and challenges. So one could argue that you have to be ideologically married to your idea to make it happen. But I've learned that our own beliefs in our ideas are misplaced. You shouldn't believe that an idea is the right one. You must know, and yes, I will teach you how soon. But this unwavering belief in an idea, if not validated, can stem from our own experience with the problem that the idea is trying to address. It might stem from our professional success with previous ideas. So our experience makes us believe that we know better. And when I've talked about my own ideas in the past, and when I talk to entrepreneurs all around the world, I often hear things like this. This idea is so good that I can't share it with anyone. They will steal it immediately. Or everyone I've talked to tells me that this is a brilliant idea and that they're going to use it. Or my team was so excited about this idea that they've already started to implement it. Or even in a survey I did, 72% said they really liked the idea and would buy it. Now, all of this sounds great, but the sad truth is that your own opinion about an idea is worthless beyond the effects it might have on your motivation. The same applies to other people's opinions. This is extremely important that you understand, accept, and bring forward in your thinking as we work together. Remember the part where we listed the mistakes of the most professional companies in the world? They've done market research, asking people what they'll use and don't want to use, and whether they would use something like this or that, and probably what they would be willing to pay, and many other questions about future assumed behaviors. And this is the key insight I'm trying to teach you in this section. If you ask people what they think about something, and even more about what they think they will do in the future, then this will give you non-binding thoughts and opinions. There is a lot of research on this, which explains the various psychological effects that come into play when we ask questions like this. The bottom line is, what people say they will do is very different from what people actually do. This is why surveys, market research, interviews, focus groups, and all other experiments that collect people's opinions gives you nothing but opinions. And opinions are dangerous when it comes to our precious ideas. What we want and what we need are hard facts. We need data, not opinions. So please leave your ideology behind. Don't get excited or disappointed by opinions. They have zero value to our ideas. Now, if you ask me what I think about your idea, I'll give you my opinion on what I think, but that's just my opinion. So I would also say my opinion doesn't matter, and that's true and important to remember. My opinion, your opinion, or the opinions of anyone else are completely irrelevant when it comes to our ideas. Remember that. So that concludes this section. Remember this. Leave your opinions behind, together with the opinions of everyone else. They are completely worthless. In fact, they are dangerous. Data is the only thing that matters when it comes to validating ideas. Remember that, and I'll see you in the next video.